All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Friday morning. Blessings to everybody. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, I do pray everybody is super blessed. Guys, it's that Friday. It's the Powell, the Pump It Powell Friday. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens on this Pump It Powell Friday here. As usual, guys, if we can get 1,250 likes on this stream, we will be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin, aka, I don't know how much that's worth. We'll be giving away $1,000, guys. We'll be giving away $1,000. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be live momentarily, guys. All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Friday morning. Blessings to everybody. And guys, we are getting some intense volatility this morning. We are getting some very, very intense volatility. And I want to talk about what the heck we can expect to happen here. Okay, now we do need to understand that the Bitcoin price is currently still trading in this range right here. Okay, we've got this sideways range going on right here. And look at this, guys. We did come down to the value area low of the range to the exact dollar. Pretty wild right there. And we did so, if we take a look here, going back in time. Oh, actually, we did not do so with bullish divergence. I thought we did so with bullish divergences on the 12-minute time frame. We did not. That's interesting. What time frame was I looking at? We did not really see bullish divergences here at all. But what we did do was we took out this low right here for a chickens drink water. And what time frame do we have those bullish divergences on? Only on the 1 minute? Is that true? Wow. Well, we have had a very, very intense move to the upside, guys. Very, very intense, as you can see. And we currently are running into a little bit of resistance. New York is about to open in literally 4 minutes. And so it's very intense, guys. It's very intense. And I'm just going to cut right to the chase. All right. I'm just going to cut right to the chase here. Let's take a look at what has happened here on this large move to the upside. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is very, very intense. We do have some bullish divergences forming here as we have made this move to the upside. When we came down and put in this bottom, wow, would you look at that, guys? What a massive move up. What a massive move up this has been right here. A whole bunch of shorts getting wrecked. This was absolutely a short squeeze. Now, whoa, hang on. If we do come over to the Discord, we can see that, you know, these levels that the price is bouncing off of, they are not arbitrary levels. This is something that I really want to talk about, because when we are looking at, here, let me pop over to the Discord. A lot of people, they get frustrated. People get frustrated. They're like, you know, the price of Bitcoin is just too volatile, right? Stop hunts and all this. How am I ever going to catch a trade, right? Well, the thing is, the value area low of the range is an area that we have had on our chart with a green box for a very long time, right? This is going back to, well, not a very long time, but yesterday morning. This is a key level of support that we are looking for a potential bounce from, okay? And then also, guys, this morning in the Discord, we were able to grab a very fast short scalp because we did reject off of the value area high of that same range, okay? So this morning, we were looking at this area right here, where, you know, around 21.6, where we did have the value area high of the range as well for a quick scalp. And look, we come up right to it with a very fast wick to the downside, made for a very nice scalp. And so even in the most volatile markets, which we are currently in, okay, you can't even tell on the 1 hour time frame that there was a good scalp there, right? But you can tell on a lower term time frame. Let's zoom out so we can see that value area. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see that value area. Aha. Yeah, you can see on a lower term time frame that we did come up right into that value area, which was also a golden pocket, for a very nice, 0.8% move, which, hey, for a scalp, you know, we can take, right? And so what we're going to be doing now as we are waiting for New York to open, which is about to open. And let me shut off these dang Discord messages here. Hang on, guys. I have so many Discord messages. I got to mute all these servers. All right, got to mute them all. Got to mute them. There's just so many. Too many. There we go. Muted. What we're going to do now, guys, as New York opens, is we are going to look to take advantage of this volatility that we are getting right now. Okay? We're going to look to take advantage of this volatility. Now, here's basically my plan for the day. I'm honestly hoping that we get a little bit more movement to the upside. Why am I hoping that right now? Well, we can see that we are getting bullish divergences forming here on the CVD. As we see that we are making higher lows, the CVD is getting lower as the open interest is also increasing. Okay, now it's starting to taper off a little bit, but New York has just opened. Okay, New York has just opened. Now we do have some key areas that we can look for potential rejections on the way up here. Okay, Powell is going to be speaking in half an hour, which means there's going to be lots of volatility. And if we just kind of look at what's happening here, I would say that although in the short term, I think that we can get a little bit higher, in the long term here, it honestly looks like we could really come down quite a bit right here, because we see the momentum getting lower. We even have bearish divergences forming here on the 12-minute time frame. In fact, I was contemplating even taking a short from here before I started the stream, because we do have this very bearish divergence right here on the 12-minute time frame. So what are the levels to the upside that we need to be aware of in the event that we get a little pump to the upside? Well, honestly, guys, I've got them right here on my chart. These are the areas where I would be looking to take trades from if we come up here. So I've got two key levels right here, and these are just based on some nice confluences that I see in the chart. If we manage to get a move up there, let's kind of see what's happening here. We do have a lot of shorts coming in, guys, but we have yet to change market structure. So let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, New York is officially open. Let's see what is going to happen here. Okay, we'll pull some fibs. We'll get some levels to the upside, to the downside. Now we already have bearish div forming on the 12-minute time frame, guys, which means, you know, potentially this right here was our high where the chickens drank, and now we're going to come down from here. That is a potential. Okay, money flow coming down on the 1 minute as well. And New York is open for business. Let's see what's happening here. So we have shorts opening up. We have relatively low volume since New York has opened after this massive shakeout of shorts right here, a massive shakeout of shorts. And a lot of people are shorting this right here. And what makes me a little bit cautious to short, guys, and I'll be honest with you, what makes me a little bit cautious to short right here is the fact that we just had a whole bunch of shorts get wrecked, and New York has just opened, and Powell is about to speak. I feel like this right here, the people shorting right here, can be acting as a fuel for another pump to the upside. All right, this is just my hypothesis right now, as I am looking to potentially trade this. And right now, the only trade I am in is a long trade, and this is a long trade that I even added more to the position because it started out as kind of a very risky degen long from this golden pocket retest right here. Okay, so again, this is the value area low. This is a level that we have had in the Discord. The first thing I see when I wake up, and I'm sitting on the toilet taking a dump because that's where I do my TA. The first thing I see is that we are getting a chicken's drink water from this low wick right here at about 21.1. And it looked like a very weak bounce, okay? But when I saw that we had longs coming in, and I saw that we were bouncing off the local golden pocket, I entered into a long trade because it was a very good risk to reward ratio. It was a very, very good risk to reward ratio. We had come down to the value area low of the range, okay? And again, what did our grandfather always tell us when we told him we were getting into trading? He said, son, investing so easy. All you got to do is buy low and sell high. Well, let me tell you something. This is defining for us what low is, right? This is defining for us what low actually is. And so if this is low and we see a reason to potentially get into a trade here, understanding that we had a chicken's drinking water and now we're getting a retest off a golden pocket, well then, we have a very, very good risk to reward ratio because our target should be up here and our stop loss only needs to be down below that wick. So we have an 8 to 1 risk-reward ratio. It's a high, it's a little riskier in the sense that we didn't have very much confirmation, but the reward potential is very great, okay? And this is something that we do want to keep in mind as we are trading these markets, okay? So I'm going to set some alerts right here because potentially right now, if we come up here, there is some liquidity up here from a few days ago that could be grabbed, right? If we get a pump up to here, we could do something like this, right? Now that New York has opened, we could do something like that. Or also, we do have some liquidity up here as well. And up here, this area, okay, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This area right here is actually a very key area of resistance. And if we come above this box, then this is the next key area of resistance up here. But we might not get there, right? And that's the thing about trading. It's like, you know, am I going to enter a short trade right now? I could, right? It's still a pretty good risk to reward ratio. Like I said before, the only thing that's keeping me from a short right now is the fact that I feel that a lot of people are shorting here. Let's take a look at what's happening. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people were shorting here. We have a bullish divergence right here. Okay, increase of open interest, shorts opening up, price kind of not dropping. New York has just opened. So that's kind of why I'm hesitant right now to get into a short. So I will say this, though. I will say this. We did reject off the golden pocket, local golden pocket right here. Okay. And I contemplated taking a I actually almost shorted from right here on this rejection, but I decided not to because it was very close to New York Open. So perhaps I will regret that decision, guys. Perhaps I will regret that decision. But we will have to see what happens here. We will have to see what happens. 21,697 is a very important low, a very important level. If lost, I would say, because it's a wick. We actually already retested that. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. If we're going to fall right through. And okay, let's pop back open the chart here and see what is happening. You know, this could be leading CVD. Technically, it's still bullish from back here also, and from back here also, still bullish. So we will have to see, guys. Potentially, I have missed a good short entry here, but we also have to hold out because Powell is going to be speaking at 10 o'clock, so that could make for some massive volatility, potentially even a drop to the downside. And if we do get a massive dump to the downside, honestly, I would be looking to come down to these lows here for a potential long, okay? Because the idea of buy low, sell high is, you know, technically this is a high, right? This is a key area of resistance here. So this is actually not, this is, if anyone's short from here, that is a good, objectively a good short trade. So if we come down to here, then I will be looking for a potential long, but I would really like to take out this high. SPX, guys, it did reject also from a very key area of resistance, which is, you know, in hindsight, what a dumb area to not short. The S&P 500 did reject off of the value area low of this old range that we had been trading for quite some time over here from August 10th until August 21st. And you can see that it was resistance, support, and then we rejected right from it. And pretty much S&P 500 is the leading indicator for what will happen to Bitcoin. So that's actually pretty bearish for Bitcoin as well. So let's see what we can get here. We still have not taken out that low. We have not taken it out. Although money flow is getting a little bit lower here. Let's see what is happening with the S&P 500 as well. So S&P 500 is getting a little bounce off the VWAP. Let's see now, because, you know, we do have this wick here. So potentially, let's see if we can come up a little bit higher for a retest before we get into a short trade. All right. Yeah, guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We have like 500 people. Only 100 likes, guys, and 2 thumbs down. You know, I do pray that the people who dislike the video find the content that you are looking for, and may the Lord bless you in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I do pray that you will be very, very blessed, you and your whole family, and your whole household. Yeah, everyone who dislikes the video, blessings to all of you. Blessings to everyone who likes the video. Double blessings to everyone who likes the video. All right. Yeah, guys, so I'm kind of holding out to see what will happen here. I'm holding out to see what will happen here. Not really sure. We did get a chickens drink water. Just to update everybody who might be stepping in, we got chickens drinking water from this high right here. Bearish divergence on the 12-minute. S&P 500 also rejecting from key resistance, but I didn't short. Let's thank you to the guys who super chatted. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Brad, who says, "How did I get my style for volume profile?" I changed the colors, man. That's it. I just changed the colors. Shout out to Hershey. Shout out to IR Brandon, who says, bounce from the 0.786 on the 7-day chart from February 20 low. Let's from February 20 low. Man, this is going way back in time, man. I can't. I don't think I can do that now. And I apologize, IR Brandon. But thank you for your super chat, nonetheless. I really appreciate that. Powell said he's going to rip everyone's Jackson Hole. Quick dump and pump, then dump. That is kind of what I'm thinking as well. Houston. Let's get back to our 1-minute chart here. And let's get back over here. What is happening? I have to say, guys, we do have, you know, I mean, now trades are starting to close out. Trades are starting to close out. Open interest is creep to a halt, but we still do have some bullish CVD divergences here, which does make me think we can get a little bit higher here. You know, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How's the 6-minute looking? Money flow's coming down. You know, I'd be looking for, I would love to at least take out this high here. I would love to at least take out that high. Potentially even come up into this green box right here for a short. So, now everyone's very bearish about Powell. Everyone's extremely bearish about the Powell news. People are saying, you know, Bitcoin's going to dump. The technicals, people say, are very bearish here. The technical analysis is very bearish, people say. That's what people are saying. And if we do take a look at some of these higher time frames, like here, let me actually go to a fresh Bitcoin chart here, so we can take a look at the higher term time frames. Like, what is more likely to happen here, a pump or a dump? Right? What is more likely to happen? So let's actually load a new chart here and go to Bitcoin. Check it out. Check it out. All right, we'll go to the daily. How's the daily looking? The daily, it's looking like we could either get a move to the upside or curve down. Shout out to IR Brandon. It's on log scale from 4K to 69K. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so we did come down to the macro 786. You're right, man. We did get a bounce right from there. How's the 12-hour looking? 12-hour honestly looks pretty bullish. I have to be honest, 12-hour does not look bearish. How's the 4-hour? You know, guys, I have to be honest, the 4-hour does not look necessarily too bearish right now. How's the 1-hour? The 1-hour also does not necessarily look too bearish, besides the fact that we have this potential extremely bearish divergence right here. Okay, now this is actually very, very bearish. This, look at how bearish this is. I mean, the momentum wave has not even crossed above the 0 line yet, right? So, for that purpose, that is looking very bearish. So the higher time frames look bullish. These medium time frames are starting to look pretty bearish. The 24-minute time frame also, extremely bearish divergences from here to here. I mean, wow, that is a very, very bearish divergence. Let's check out our 1 minute. Looks like we're coming down a little bit here. Looks like we're coming down just a little bit right here. Yeah, I do think that we will probably come down lower now, and that this CVD is possibly leading. So let's see this low right here. Okay, let's see if we can get into a short here. If we lose this low, right? It could be a really fast drop down, actually. It could be a really fast drop down. Yeah, we've actually been rejecting from each little golden pocket retracement as well. So the safest way to get into a short here would be to wait until we take out this low and change market structure and then short a retest. Okay, that would honestly be the safest way to get into a short here. That would be the safest way. But we might not get that given these very bearish divergences. The 12 minutes is about to print the red dot, so let's see. The only thing that's keeping me cautious is this bullish looking CVD, but this could just be leading. We have no longs coming in. We only have shorts. And open interest is on a decrease, which means we could probably come down a little bit. Let's just wait it out and see, guys. Let's wait it out and see. We have to wait for an entry. I have to wait for an entry to present itself. So, basically, the only possible ways I could see here of getting a short entry now without a... I mean, right now, if I was going to short here, I would have to have a 0.8% stop loss, which is just too much for me. That's just too much for me. Unless I did very, very low leverage, which I don't like to do. So the only thing that I could see happening right now is a golden pocket retest or something. But this is not looking too bullish, I have to be honest, guys. It's not looking super bullish, is it? All right, all right. All right, so Powell's about to speak in literally 9 minutes. 9 minutos. Nueve minutes. So we've officially broken market structure in the sense that we have now put in a lower high, and a lower low. And so if this is going to be to the downside, now if Powell wasn't about to speak, we could expect more natural market movements, but this could be a very violent drop here, guys. This could actually be a very violent drop given the circumstances here. 12-minute red dot is officially printing. It's officially printing. Let's check out the open interest is coming down. I feel that people are a little bit nervous here, obviously. All right, let's go down to our 1 minute. I'm going to put a line right here on the chart. I might not be able to get a good entry here. We'll have to see. This last high to low gives us the golden pocket right at that value area low. Risky still, nonetheless. Let's see what happens. I mean, overall, this is still bullish CVD. Increase of open interest, even still. Let's see what happens here. We've got the 1 minute green dot chilling out on the bottom here. Powell is going to speak, guys, in 7 minutes. Okay, 7 minutes. So that is going to be intense for us here. Shorts are closing out. Trades are just closing out in general. All right, we wicked up to the 382, basically support resistance flip right there. Interesting stuff, guys. Interesting stuff. Make sure to like the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. The DXY is about to round bottom, which means it's about to pump. FTX open interest is pumping. Interesting. FTX open interest is pumping. That's interesting. All right, trades closing out. Now we got some longs opening up. All right, let's check out the from the high to the low. We hit our 382. Is that our 382 or is that our 0.5? I think that's our 0.5. Yeah, we hit the 0.5. Yeah, we have relatively oh, interesting. Yeah, there's not much market activity here. Now, I mean, in a perfect world, perfect world, we would take this high before a drop. Powell's about to speak, guys, in literally 3 minutes, okay? In fact, I wonder if we can find him on YouTube. Let's see if we can find good old Powell on YouTube. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. What's it doing? It did get the rejection. It is coming up now for a potential retest of that area. Let's check out the dollar. Dollar is getting a rounded bottom on the 1 minute. If the dollar starts to pump, then the corn likely is going to dump. Let's see. Let's see if we can get him live. Are we allowed to even watch that? I don't know. Here we go. Cool, man. Cool. Good old Jeremy P. Good old Jeremy P, baby. All right, let's see if I can get this in another window here. It's going to start soon, guys. Let's check out the comments here. He's a face ripper. Guys, it's so funny. All this stuff is so funny because, you know, money's so fake. I mean, money's so fake that I'm pretty sure isn't all the student debt being forgiven? If you can just eliminate literally billions of dollars out of the economy, that's proof that money's totally fake. This is all just a game, man. It's all just a game. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's just a game.
And welcome everyone to the first session of the 2022 Jackson Hole Economic Symposium. Chair Powell, the floor is yours. Please come to the podium.
Okay, here he comes, man. Let's get this actually on another window.
Thank you, Peter, and good morning, everyone.
So I can show it while we're watching the Bitcoin price.
Today. At past Jackson Hole conferences, I have discussed broad topics, such as the ever-changing structure of the economy, the ever-changing structure of the economy, monetary policy, and the challenges of conducting monetary policy under high uncertainty. Today, my remarks will be shorter, my focus narrower, and my message more direct. The Federal Open Market Committee's overarching focus right now is to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal. Price stability is the responsibility of the Federal Reserve and serves as the bedrock of our economy. Without price stability, the economy does not work for anyone. In particular, without price stability, we will not achieve a sustained period of strong labor market conditions that benefit all.
There we go.
The burdens of high inflation fall heaviest on those who are least able to bear them. Restoring price stability will take some time and requires using our tools forcefully to bring demand and supply into better balance. Reducing inflation is likely to require a sustained period of below-trend growth. Moreover, there will very likely be some softening of labor market conditions. While higher interest rates, slower growth, and
I hear pretty low audio. This is as loud as I can get it.
It will also bring some pain to households and businesses. These are the unfortunate costs of reducing inflation. But a failure to restore price stability would mean far greater pain. The U.S. economy is clearly slowing from the historically high growth rates of 2021, which reflect the of the economy following the pandemic recession. While the latest economic data have been mixed, in my view, our economy continues to show strong underlying momentum. The labor market is particularly strong, but it is clearly out of balance, with demand for workers substantially exceeding the supply of available workers. Inflation is running well above 2%, and high inflation has continued to spread through the economy. While the lower inflation readings for July are certainly welcome, a single month's improvement falls far short of what the committee will need to see before we are confident that inflation is moving down. So, we are moving our policy stance purposefully to a level that will be sufficiently restrictive to return inflation to 2%. At our most recent meeting in July, the FOMC raised the target range for the federal funds rate to 2.25% to 2.5%, which is in the summary of economic projections range of estimates of where the federal funds rate is projected to settle in the longer run. In current circumstances, with inflation running far above 2% and the labor market extremely tight, estimates of longer run neutral are not a place to pause or stop. July's increase in the target range was the second 75 basis point increase in as many meetings, and I said then that another unusually large increase could be appropriate at our next meeting. We are now about halfway through the intermeeting period. Our decision at the September meeting will depend on the totality of the incoming data and the evolving outlook. At some point, as the stance of monetary policy tightens further, it likely will become appropriate to slow the pace of increases. Restoring price stability will likely require maintaining a restrictive policy stance for some time. The historical record cautions strongly against prematurely loosening policy. Committee participants' most recent individual projections from the June SEP showed the median federal funds rate running slightly below 4% through the end of 2023.
Okay, look at that, guys. Bounce rate from the golden pocket, bullish div. Do you see that? Bounce rate from golden pocket, bullish div? On 1 minute at least? That's interesting.
Policy deliberations and decisions build on what we've learned about inflation dynamics, both from the high and volatile inflation of the 1970s and 1980s, and from the low and stable inflation of the last quarter century. And in particular, we're drawing on three important lessons that I'll highlight. The first lesson is that central banks can and should take responsibility for delivering low and stable inflation. It may seem strange now that central bankers and others once needed convincing on these two fronts. But as former Chairman Ben Bernanke has shown, both propositions were widely questioned during the Great Inflation period. Today, we regard these questions as settled. Our responsibility to deliver price stability is unconditional. It is true that the current high inflation is a global phenomenon, and that many economies around the world face inflation as high or higher than seen here in the United States. It's also true, in my view, that the current high inflation in the United States is the product of strong demand and constrained supply, and that the Fed's tools work principally on aggregate demand.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Did you see that bounce from the golden pocket right here?
job to do in moderating demand to better align with supply. We are committed to doing that job.
We got that bounce right from the golden pocket, guys. That was wild.
Is that the public's expectations
that was wild.
Inflation can
and look at where we reject support resistance flip right here. Reject from the support resistance flip.
Today, by many measures, longer-term inflation expectations appear to remain well anchored. That is broadly true of surveys of households, businesses, and forecasters.
Let's see.
And of market-based measures as well.
This is very, very slow go.
Complacency, with inflation having run well above our goal for some time. If the public expects that inflation will remain low and stable over time, then, absent major shocks, it likely will. Unfortunately,
wow, look at that guy's rejection from the golden pocket. Dang, I missed that one, huh? Bounce from the golden pocket, rejection from the golden pocket.
Of high inflation became entrenched in the economic decision-making of businesses and households. The more inflation rose, the more people came to expect it to remain high, and they built that belief into wage and price decisions. As former Chairman Paul Volcker put it at the height of the Great Inflation in 1979, inflation feeds in part on itself, so part of the job of returning to a more stable and more productive economy must be to break the grip of inflationary expectations. One useful insight into how actual inflation may affect expectations about its future path is based in the concept of rational inattention. When inflation is persistently high, households and businesses must pay close attention and incorporate inflation into their economic decisions. When inflation is low and stable, they are freer to focus their attention elsewhere. Former Chairman Alan Greenspan put it this way: for all practical purposes, price stability means that expected changes in the average price level are small enough and gradual enough that they do not materially enter business and household financial decisions. Of course, inflation has just about everyone's attention right now, which highlights a particular risk today. The longer the current bout of high inflation continues, the greater the chance that expectations of higher inflation will become entrenched. And that brings me to the third lesson, which is that we must keep at it until the job is done. History shows that the employment costs of bringing down inflation are likely to increase with delay, as high inflation becomes more entrenched in wage and price setting. The successful Volcker disinflation of the early 1980s followed multiple failed attempts to lower inflation over the previous 15 years. A lengthy period of very restrictive monetary policy was ultimately needed to stem high inflation and to start the process of getting inflation down to the low and stable levels that were the norm until the spring of last year. Our aim is to avoid that outcome by acting with resolve now. So, these lessons are guiding us as we use our tools to bring inflation down. We are taking forceful and rapid steps to moderate demand so that it comes into better alignment with supply and to keep inflation expectations anchored. We will keep at it until we're confident the job is done. Thank you.
That's it? That's all I have to say? What did he even say? I don't know. Right? I don't even know what he said.
Our first session of the day is reassessing economic constraints, maximum employment. We will hear first from Nicola Fuchs.
Nicola Fuchs. Yep. That's it, guys. That was it. That was Powell. That was Powell for you guys. Said nothing. Said nothing. He said nothing, but the corn's pumping, actually. Now Bitcoin's pumping. Now Bitcoin's pumping. Interesting. Golden pocket bounce. Bitcoin pump. Stopped out the short, guys, but I'm up a good amount on this good old FOMO. That's what I love about fake money, too. You know, fake money gives for some good old-fashioned... you can make more fake money when they talk about the fake money, you know? You can make more fake money when they talk about the fake money. All right, let's see what's happening now on an order flow chart here. We got to go zero it out. Let me take off this Powell screen here. Oh wow, bearish CVD right now. Pretty well, not really, because decrease of open interest. But let's come back to our chart here. I would love to take out those highs, man. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you love to take out those highs? I would. Maybe we won't. But, you know, even though open interest is coming down, that was kind of a bearish thing. Let's see if we can take those highs. Ooh, now we have some shorts coming in, guys. Got some short volume coming in here. Open interest starting to increase here. Let's see what people are going to do. We got a red dot on the 1 minute. Wow. Big decrease in open interest on that drop, that last drop down there. Let's see something. All right, I got to clean up this chart as well. Let's check out something here. This looks like a little bit bullish, like in the moment here. I could be totally off. But man, I would love to take those highs, man. I was hoping we were coming to this value area. Oh, you know what? We probably had value area shift. Let's check this out. Oof, look at that, guys. Yeah. Missed that one. Huh. Totally missed that one there. This was kind of bearish looking. Let's see if we can come back up for a retest. Or take this high. That would actually be the best scenario, honestly, to take the high. Ooh, open interest increasing. We have shorts coming in. Lots of shorts coming in. Is that really the Vwap down there? Let's see. Is that really Vwap? Yeah, interesting, guys. We have Vwap down there, and also the high volume node of this little range here. Let's see what happens at Vwap. Honestly, we might come down more. We might come down more. Okay, retest of the point of control. Wow, we have a lot of shorts opening up right now, guys, which potentially could give us a little bounce from the Vwap, potentially. I don't know. All right. No, we're not going to hit the Vwap. Check out our 12-minute again, just to get some overall context. So the overall context, guys, I would say of this is bearish. I would say that this is a bearish overall context, right? Because we have, when we zoom out, we've definitely got bearish divs like on the 1 hour. We've got bearish divs on the 24-minute. We've got bearish divs on the 12-minute. We have, look at the 1 minute, guys. Money flow is coming down. You know. I mean, this was definitely a good area to short. Which I did not, so. Well, let's pop into chat. How's it going in here? Wow, 700 viewers. Guys, make sure to like the video. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. How's it going, everyone? God bless everyone. How's it going? So BT has a short from 22-128. Yeah, I'm looking for a short from that area as well. I am as well looking for a short from that area. Well, now it looks like we're just back to chopping around. People don't know what to do. People don't know what to do. So right now, what's happening is we had a lot of trades close out on this candle right here as we almost hit VWAP. And now, like, there's a lot of inactivity in the market. We have very, very low volume. Candles, much less, some of them, than 1 million per candlestick. Trades are closing out of their positions. There's not a lot of new market activity coming in. We're hitting the VWAP right now. Let's see how that is reacting. So, interestingly enough, as we're touching VWAP, we do have some shorts starting to come in here, but in general, oh yeah, wow, look at that, guys, tons of shorts just into VWAP. Interesting. Let's see if they get squizzled. Some of them have closed out already, but some are still open under here. I would say that we have no bull divs on the 1 minute market Cipher B, but oof, this actually looks like we will come down more, honestly. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I'm just waiting for like a good level to do something at. Yeah, this looks pretty bearish, man, right here. A little bit. But I don't know. You know, so even still, like, my overall general plan would still be to short from higher, or long from lower. So let's wait and see what happens. I feel that I may have missed opportunity here, because we do have some pretty bearish divs chilling on the chart right now. But if we get a super fast move down, that could actually turn kind of bullish, you know. That could turn kind of bullish. Yeah, that could turn kind of bullish. So let's see. Let's just wait it out and see. By the way, my long is closed out. Let's ban these people. 69 mega, you're not welcome here, man. Where are the bearish divs? The bearish divs, I mean, they're so bearish that you probably can't even see them, but this is what we've got going on right now. This is what we have going on right now. Right, that 1 hour momentum wave is below the zero line. On the 24 minute, look at that. Very bearish. Very, very bearish. Extremely bearish. On the 12 minute, bearish. But here's the thing. A fast move down here would give us bullish divs. You know? Fast move down there would give us some nice bullish divs. So let's see what we get if we come down there. Which we might not. We might not, guys. But we might. We might. We had a very fast move up. Let's see if we get a very fast move down. Alright, let's check out SPX. Wow. SPX is dumping but finding some support with a bullish divergence on the 1 minute here. Wow, yeah, look at that. SPX, let's see if we get chickens drink water on SPX. Or even if SPX makes its way down to here. Can you imagine if SPX made its way down all the way to here? What would that be? A 1% move down. If SPX gets a 1% move down, then the Bitcoin also could potentially get a bounce from that area that we were looking for. Dollar pumping, SPX dumping, corn dumping. Let's see if we can come down into this box. I know that would be a very drastic move, but drastic moves are what we're after. That's what we're after, guys. We're after drastic moves. Alright, SPX starting to get a bounce randomly. Bitcoin got some shorts opening up here. A lot of shorts right here. If we come above this area of consolidation. Golden pocket. Double bottom. Let's see if we can come lower. Yeah, let's see if we can come lower. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If we do come all the way into this box, guys, we would have a very bullish divergence on the 4-hour. We would have pretty much bullish divergence across all time frames. If we did come down into that box, at least take these lows out. You know? But, I'll have to wait and see what happens here. Yeah, I was expecting a little more upside too, Jacob. Wozniak, I was. Took the long with no bolted, but didn't short the bear divs. Yeah, Randy. So basically, what happened was I was hoping for higher for the short, and I was blinded by my sentiment. And for the long, I just went for it. I was fresh, right? So sometimes you don't make the right decisions, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You just gotta wait for the next move. Because although in hindsight that was a very obvious short, I was waiting to take out 21,887, and I thought we were gonna do it, and then I thought we were gonna do it again, and I did get a short here. I got a short that I took from here. Remember the retest of the golden pocket, but that got stopped out when we got this first little bounce from the golden pocket. So it is what it is, man. You take what you can get. And you just take what you can get. So let's see what happens here. If we lose, the way I'm really looking at this is, if we lose this low here, we're looking for much lower, because that would be a confirmed breakdown of the entire range. But I do think we can get some kind of bounce from down there, and if we do, potentially we could even, because money flow is coming down too, right? So let's see if we just get a drastic earth-shattering dump here. Like, we want drastic and earth-shattering, That's what we want. That's what we're after. Yeah, we need some music, guys. Don't we need some music? Let's see. Let's see what kind of music we can get on in here. What should we what do you think we should listen to, yo? What should we listen to? Give me some suggestions in the chat. What should we listen to? Is SPX going to make a lower low? Asks Aaron G. I kind of hope so. I kind of hope SPX hits right into this, does a little CDW, and that would give us our Bitcoin CDW as well. Carolina in my mind. All right, we'll listen to Carolina in my mind, and then we'll listen to Dread Mining's song.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine?
Baby, it's like a friend of mine to leave it all behind. I have no idea what the words are. Going to Carolina in my mind.
Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her away and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I?
I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire.
And I'm dying, ain't I? I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes,
I'm going to Carolina in my mind.
dark and silent late last night. I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. The signs that might be omens say I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. And I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone, I'm gone. Say nice things about me, 'cause I'm gone, solid gone. Got to carry on without me. I'm gone.
Ooh, interesting, guys. So, we are getting a little bounce here. Bullish divs. Not on the 12, though, but on the lower time frames. Alright, now we're going to listen to Dread Mining's song, which is this song by Led Zeppelin. Now, I'm not really a fan of Led Zeppelin, guys. You know, I have to be honest, but for Dread Mining's sake, we're going to listen. But, I just, not a big fan.
Drive our ships to
I mean, you know, we're at support. I want to see lower, honestly. I want to see lower before I take a long. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, what else are we supposed to listen to now? Let's see. Let's take other donations. Donations of songs, I mean. So dread mining, I think, is long. Alright, you know what? Collat Records, I'll play Fly Me to the Moon, Martian guitar solo. Let's listen to that. Let's check this out. Nice, nice. I like that a lot. Indeed, I do like that a lot. Am I long? No, I'm not long. I'm not long. Ooh. I mean, we're either going to pump or we're going to dump. Because we do have some pretty bearish CBD forming here. But you know what? Where does open interest start to increase? You know, this might not be the most bearish. This might not be bearish. But we do have a lot of longs coming in here. But no, I didn't take a long here. Although we did come down to support 786. We got to retest off the golden pocket, and we've officially changed market structure too, guys. We've officially changed market structure. We've officially changed the structure of the market on a low time frame. But I'm not comfortable taking a long here yet. I mean, shout out to Dread Mining. I hope we pump for his sake. I'm just not feeling it yet, guys. Alright, what else should we listen to? Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze? Nah. Well, what the heck? I haven't heard that song since like high school. Honestly, it just sounds on acid, right? Doesn't it just sound on acid? It does. It does, man. That's pretty groovy, psychedelic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't I sing to Led Zeppelin? I like I said, I'm not a fan of Led Zeppelin, so. Do I want us to pump or dump? Well, I either want us to pump or dump because I'm looking to long from lower and short from higher. So, like, you know what I'm saying? When you're trying to long from lower and short from higher, you guys know. Yep. Buy low and sell high, baby. You know, I already bought and sold a little bit today, so I'm happy. I'm more than happy with the day's work, honestly. Made a good amount of profits today. More than I made in quite some time, honestly. But, you know, I do have to say that, I'm waiting for some Targets, guys. I'm waiting for some Targets. What else should we listen to now? Well, let's check out SPX again. SPX, you know, let's see if SPX can get that CD dub, baby. And Bitcoin as well. Now, these requests, I have to approve. Like, I have to know the song, so. You're long from 22,300? Are you kidding? Bro. I mean, I don't know what to say. But my personal rule is to always cut the losses and then look for the next trade, honestly. That's my personal rule. I can't tell anybody what to do. You know, I can't. That's not my place. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not, you know. Wow. Guys, we still have longs open up here. People are still long from up here, holding out on hope. We've got even more longs opening up here. We've got more longs opening up right here. People are long in support. Okay, can't hate on that. Can't hate on that. But for me, no, I want an earth-shattering dump. This 1 hour bear div is just too bearish for me. You know? Bring it down. Dump it down, baby, to Sheol, to Tartarus. You know? To the center of the earth. The center of the globe-shaped earth. I'm sorry, Dread Mining Man. I'm not disrespecting Robert Plant. In fact, I was just looking at pictures of Robert Plant on my phone the other night on the toilet, man. I'm not even kidding. You know, before anyone says, you know, what's wrong with you, Jason Casper? Like, you know, I'll tell you why I was doing it. I'll tell you why I was looking at pictures of Robert Plant on the toilet. I was thinking about the 80s, guys, and glam rock, and I was thinking about how different the world was back then. You know, how carefree things were in the 80s. From my perspective, having being born in 1990. You know, things were so new. There was no technology. I was thinking about the fast evolution of music and those guitar shredders back then. And, of course, I started thinking about Eddie Van Halen. Right? Then I started thinking about, you know, those glam rock bands, they really dress like women. I took a look at the picture of David Lee Roth. I'm like, you know, David Lee Roth looks like a woman with a hairy chest. And I'm like, I wonder where he got this style from. I'm like, you know what? It's kind of the way Robert Plant used to dress, you know, open shirt. I would say David Lee Roth, you know, much better shape than Robert Plant was a little soft. You know, he had some love handles going on. David Lee Roth, he had some abs, man. So I'm like, you know, David Lee Roth, I'll bet you, I think he looks kind of like the way Robert Plant used to dress. So I Googled pictures of Robert Plant, you know. And sure enough, there I was on the toilet looking at a picture of Robert Plant, you know, with his shirt open and everything, you know, with his tight jeans, you know, so tight you could see everything right through him. There I was, man, you know. And I was mourning a time, guys. I was mourning a time that I didn't know. Here's the thing. I actually don't appreciate the lifestyle of those rockers and stuff. But it does make me sad as I mourn the loss of the republic that my father and my grandfather grew up in. And the freedoms and liberties that they enjoyed. And just got me thinking about American culture a little bit, guys. That's all, you know. Shout out to DC who says the earth is FLAT. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. All right, so we're getting a little dumperoni and cheese here. Now, this is kind of what we want to see, right? This is kind of what we want to see. We want to take out lows. We want to take out some lows, baby. Let's see. Uh-oh. No phone calls during trading. That could be very stressful. You know, you guys ever try and have a conversation when you're watching the charts, your wife starts telling you her life story, and you're like, oh, yeah? Oh, cool. And you don't have an idea of what she told you. And then after, she's like, so you got all that, right? Because you were supposed to do something. And you said, yeah, I got it, babe. Don't worry, Big Bus 28. Turns out, you have no idea what she told you. And then you have to ask her again, and you have to look her in the eye, and she's like, you literally just yes to me this whole time. You didn't listen to a thing I said. Why do I even waste my breath on you, Jason Casper? You know? So, look, we have a 1 hour bull div right here. It's possible that this is a significant low. But, come on. We made it this far. Can't we just make it a little bit more? Can't we just make it a little bit more here? Yeah, so Dreadmine's girlfriend always wants a ton of attention during New York Open. Yeah, so like whenever the markets get volatile, like, you know, I notice my kids start whining, especially if we're trading in the car. If I'm trading in the car, all of a sudden things get volatile. Kids start whining. All of a sudden Big Bus 28 remembers this thing I did like 3 weeks ago that she was mad about, but she forgot about until now, so I have to hear about that, right? And I'm trying to trade, right? Gets me stressed. Gets me stressed out. All right, the final countdown by Europe. Let's not listen to that. Let's not listen to that. Let's not listen to it. Well, we're looking for longs in this green box. Good old Jasper Van Zier. That's what we're looking at, man. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, you know, we might pump from here and go to 100K. We might, you know. But I'm waiting for a certain level here. I think we can come a little bit lower. You know, the 1 minute isn't really giving us the cheekage that we want to see, you know. It's not really giving us that juicy cheekage. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know? So. So we do want like an earth-shattering wick. You know what I'm saying? Like earth-shattering. So. Yeah, technically we did get a CDW of these. Let's see what happened there. Wow, a lot of shorts coming in, actually. Nah, not too many, actually. Not too many, actually. No, I want to take out these babies. You know, we came all the way down here. Come on, we can come lower. you know. Koofy LSD says, am I saying the bottom is in? Hey, I'm not saying anything, man. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't even trade real money. Wow, lots of shorts coming in here, actually. Oof. All right, so we got a bump here. You know, let's see if we can. We got a bump. This is. Let's check it out. We do have some shorts down here to get a little squizzled, but I would say it would be best if we took out those lows down yonder. But nonetheless, these lows are still potential CDW lows, potential bull div, potential 12-minute div. You know, so this might be it, guys. But definitely bull div on the 6-minute here, bull div on the 12. Not bull div. Do we have a bull div on the 3? Slight bull div on the 3. Money flow coming up. You know. Yeah, this could give us a little something. But maybe this something could just set us up for a 1-minute bull div down yonder. Down yonder. Let's check out good old SPX. What did SPX do? Not yet. See, SPX didn't take the level yet. Oh, it did take this low. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But no, we want an earth-shattering, mind-blowing. Whoa! Okay, SPX just did something. Wow. Okay, so SPX now is getting another dumperoni. Okay, this is giving me hope, honestly, that the corn could do what we want. Because if SPX takes this low and gets a little CDW, same with the corn, right? Same with the corn, baby. Now, honestly, I have to say, I'm not thinking that this is going to be a moon bounce. It might not even be anything, right? We're going to have to wait and see. But, because money flow is getting lower on the 1 minute, but, you know, we can't deny the bull divs on these other time frames. Right, we cannot deny it. All right, so SPX. Let's see if we can get another dump. Wow, this is a big dump, guys. You know, I guess Jerome Powell said something bad. He said nothing, but it must be bad, right? Good old Jerome Powell. How's it hanging? Looking pretty bearish, guys, honestly. This is looking kind of bearish, right? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I mean, it's hard to say because of the open interest decrease here. But you know, CVD is higher than it's literally been this entire way down. Now, granted, we've had massive amounts of shorts stop out, surprisingly. I guess they took profits down here. That makes sense. Shorts take profit at this key area of 20,800. You know, that does make sense. So here's the thing, like below us, we do have some pretty interesting areas of support in this box, right? We do. This is 20,400 is a macro golden pocket, which we probably will lose, to be honest. Given this, well, I don't know. Like, we might find support down at the lows here, right? We might. But if we don't find support at least at this 20,400, then, you know, I'm not looking to take it long until, you know, probably like 19 something. 1990, the year I was born, baby. Gotta rep the 90s, you know? Gotta rep the 90s. Okay, now this is bearish right here. This is definitely bearish. You know, we do have bull divs here, obviously, forming on the 12, but they're starting to fade a little bit. 6, I want the 1 minute to start looking nice for me. You know, I want the 1 minute to start looking nice for me. So... yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at too, Michigan mids. I'm looking at that 19,700 area. Yeah, like if we don't hold that golden pocket, I would see us going to the value area low of the macro range, to be honest with you. I would. So, you know, right now, so here's kind of like what I'm looking for. All right, let's just remove some of this. I would say, let's say that we do bounce from that that 20.7 area. Then I would say that, ooh, yeah, beautiful. I would look then to short. I would look to long that up to this, and then short the value area low retest with the VWAP golden pocket. So my general trading plan right now would be something like this. Honestly, just if these, you know, I don't know. Things could go either way right now, but this 1 hour could either be a gnarly bull div or an extremely gnarly bear div. Right now, it's a very gnarly bearish divergence because we put in a higher high, but we're printing a red dot below the zero line. This is actually extremely bearish looking, right? So, you know, shout out to Jason Casper for not shorting. Look, I did short, but, you know, I got stopped at my entry, so what am I going to say? What am I going to do? You know, FOMO in? Should I short now? Of course not. Right? Of course not. Oh snap, K-Pax is looking at 20,250 to 20,500, says Mark Elliott. Well, if KPAX is looking at that level, I wonder why he's looking at that level. I wonder why he's looking at that level. What's there? Maybe these lows. Maybe he's looking at these lows. Yeah, 1 minute money flow is not looking the nicest here, so let's wait and see what we can see. We'll go out to sea and see what we can see. Alright, so we've come to a level, potential CD dub. Let's see what looks like here. We've had a big decrease in open interest. The 1 minute money flow is not looking the best, but we do have a bull div potentially forming if we close a candle above this level. That would be our entry, but thus far it's not looking the best. You know, thus far it's not looking the best, but let's wait and see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens. Now we got the 1 minute div, not really the 3 minute div. We got the 6 minute div. We got the 12 minute div, and let's see what SPX has done. Okay, so SPX didn't take this low yet, right? This is kind of the low I really want to see SPX take right here. This is the low I want to see it take. But unfortunately, it looks like if we do take that low, then the bullish divergences will kind of disappear into thin air, right? Then the bull divs will disappear into thin air, you know. So we've got longs opening up here, some shorts. We had a lot of shorts closing out and some longs opening up. Let's check out the, wow, big increase in open interest down there. Bitcoin plunges below 30-day low. I just got the notification. You know, this is not the most ideal of scenarios because of the 1 minute money flow, but see a lot of trades closing out, shorts and longs closing. Oof, whole bunch of shorts coming in right here. Okay, now this could potentially actually give us some fuel to the upside. Dancing right on the line. Those shorts, they either got to get squeezed or we're dumping, you know. So we do have a lot more shorts coming in here. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Let's see. You know, we really need to get above 20,702 if we want this to be a substantial move. Okay, now this actually, the fact that the SPX is down here with bullish divs, this is actually the level that we wanted to see for SPX. So let's see what happens here. SPX getting a slight bounce. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin taking the low. SPX getting our little bounce. 1 minute bullish div here. Let's see. Let's see. That's what we wanted to see, you know. And yeah, that's good. Now we just need to take these highs. We do have some good. That's nice. That's the confluences that we wanted to see, right? SPX getting that little bounce right there. Those are the confluences that we wanted to see. Indeed, indeed, they are. So now the question is, can we come above these highs? You know? Let's see, baby. Let's see. Now our first area of resistance is right here. Boom. Okay. Boom. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it, baby. That's what we're talking about, man. See, that's why being patient, waiting for the trade, you know, that's what we got to do. Now, are we going to get a big bounce? I don't know. But here's my overall trading plan, remember, is to potentially short now the Vwap, right? If we can get a move up to the Vwap. We do have potentially bearish divs. We're rejecting off our first area of resistance that we just saw, right? We rejected, like, this was our first area of resistance right here, right? We're getting a rejection from there. Let's see what happens now, okay? Let's see if we can come up a little bit higher. Okay. Oh crap, guys. I have my screen stuck on Firefox only, which means that's all you guys can see. So everything else I've been showing you can't see. Alright, so now let's see what's going to happen here. We might come down more to the golden pocket retest. You know, we'll have to wait and see. But that right there was textbook absorption, guys, at a low, right? Bullish divs on all time frames, waiting for the 1 minute, waiting for the SPX to do what we wanted. You know? So yeah, that first area of resistance, guys, is a good TP1, right? That is a great TP1. So if nothing else, it makes for a good scalp, right? If nothing else, it makes for a good scalp. And then we see what can happen from there. DXY hit the golden pocket. Interesting. So, yeah, it's very interesting. Seeing if the daily/weekly level will act as a resistance. Let's check that out. Before we check that out, let's just see like what is happening here. Alright, so we're actually getting some absorption of longs right now on a very low time frame, which is a bear sign. As we come to that first area of resistance, we're getting some bearishness here. Right, we're getting some bearishness. So we have to kind of wait and see what's going to happen. So right now, like, the level to look for a retest would be the $20,700 level. To look for a retest of that. If we come down, which it looks like we will, because it looks like we're about to get our first red dot on market Cipher B here. And again, so we saw clearly down here, these shorts opening up, bearish CVD forming, right? As those shorts are opening up, that gives us the fuel to the upside. And we also waited for SPX to come to our level that we wanted to take. We waited for the 1 minute to give us the bullish divergence, right? Because we already had the divergences on our higher term time frames. All right, we're getting that 1 minute red dot. Yeah. Now, by the way, guys, this is a trade setup that I gave this morning, right? Looking for a trade from this level. right? And I've been giving this level. Oh crap! You guys still can't see. You know, this is the level. This is what we've been waiting for, right? So, you know, patiently waiting for the level from this box, and actually. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, from 20,707. Now, of course, we came way up from that point, but this is still what we're looking at. And, you know, the VIP Discord, that's where we give our levels and our setups. You can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. Also, if you want to learn how to get all these levels, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to be a confident, profitable trader, how to stop FOMOing and trading with emotions, and create strategies so that you can take trades, right? So you can always have a plan, right? Now, you might say, Jason, it's so stupid that you didn't short and now you just took this a little long here. Well, that's okay, because it's not about catching every move, guys. It's about taking money from the markets when the opportunity presents itself, right? When the opportunity presents itself. And the opportunity presented itself here, right? And so this is my third trade of the day. And so I missed a really nice one. That's okay. Doesn't matter. I got 3 trades. That's, you know, who would complain about that, right? Who would complain? Let's see if we can get a little more out of this one. Let's see if we can get a little more. What music should we play, guys? Yeah, that's true. Wait 5 days to join, or you will be charged twice, says Zahat. But honestly, it'll probably pay for itself. Not financial advice. Yeah, I took the long. So let's actually take a look at some of these higher time frames. So how's the 24-minute looking? Potential bullish div, guys. Potential bullish div. If we come above these highs here at 20,800, that would be really nice. And I don't know if we will right now. Like, I really just don't know. But I will say this. A move up to the golden pocket, right? / Vwap / value area low, this old little area would be nice, right? This would be nice to short. Yeah, that's a really nice confluence right here. If we get a move up to here and we get like some kind of bearish wave or absorption or something, that could be nice. But right now we need some long volume to really step it up. We need those longs to really step it up. Let's see what's happening here. Oof. I have to say, guys, this looks kind of bearish to me in the moment here. This looks bearish to me in the moment. Because we have longs opening up, but longs are opening, but the price is not able to make a higher high right here. So we'll just wait and see. We'll wait and see. Whoop. This could be the end, guys. I'm not sure. But, you know, here's the thing. If we start making higher highs, then this would actually be bullish. We need to come above this high, the 20. Yeah, we need to come above that high. So let's see. Let's actually pull the GP on the USDT chart. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good up there. So we obviously have resistance first at 21,130. That's our previous support. And then we have resistance at the golden pocket at 21,330. So let's set a TP at 21,330. I'm going for the gold, guys. That's the thing. I'm going for gold, man. I've already made a good profit on this trade, so if I get stopped at entry, so be it. I'm going to hold out until we get to these highs. And who knows, maybe we will take out these highs again. 21,870. Let's do that. All right. Let's go, baby. All right. We need some Rocky music, don't we? We need some Rocky music, baby. What do we need now? What's going to pump this price? I'm sneaky when I enter trades. I enter trades from my phone, and we've been sitting here the entire time watching the price action, waiting for the trade enter. And I said, this is it. I mean, what else could I say besides this is it? I don't look at ByBit when I'm entering trades. I got to look at my chart. You know, we knew what we were looking for. We want to see the bullish divergence. We want to see SPX claim the level. We wanted to see. We saw absorption. We saw all the tricks, all the tips. And you guys got to see exactly the process that I went through, thought process, everything. So make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Because honestly, I don't know of any other YouTuber who does it like this, do you? If there is, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are, but few and far in between. All right, let's get the Rocky music going. It's looking bad though. This Rocky music better kick in. Better start working soon. It's not working at all, guys. This looks weak, honestly. This momentum wave looks weak. It's not working, guys. Alright, we're gonna have to turn that music off, guys. We're gonna have to turn it off. So honestly, the only hope is like a retest from this area right here. And unfortunately, my entry is like right on the golden pocket because we had to wait for the reclaim of the level. And you know, let's see if we get some kind of a retest here. And if not, I have my stop loss at a $200 loss. And I'll just take that and then be done for the day. If this thing gets stopped out, I'll be done for the day. Gonna go do some farm work and stuff because it's honestly been a really good day of trading for me. Probably the best day I've had in weeks. So we'll see how it all pans out here. But I do have to say that we have some shorts opening up here. And we still have shorts open from these lows, guys. We still have shorts open from these lows. So that's what kind of gives me a little hope-a-roni and cheese, that that this golden pocket 786 area, which is like right in here, right where these shorts are open, guys, right? Could give us a little hold. So is it sunny out today? You know, I haven't even been outside all day. I literally have not been outside. I don't even know what it's like out there. You guys know what it's like outside today? Anybody been out lately? Anyone been outside lately? What's it like out there? Let me know. Hey, shout out to ARTVT. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream, guys. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. It is lunchtime also. You know, BigBus28 just texted me. She said it's lunchtime. Don't waste your day, Jason. She said it's lunchtime. Don't waste your day. She made lunch for me. She made lunch for me. What a great gal. What a great gal. Look at that. BigBus28. Lunch is ready. Don't waste your day. Wow, what a great chick. You know, it's great. Her name is BigBus28 as well on my phone. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. Thanks, Big Butts. You're the best. So honestly, we had a lot of shorts open up here that are currently also under the water. So guys, we have a lot of shorts still open. Even shorts still from over here, right? So I don't know. We don't see any bearish CVD yet. Check out the 1 hour. How's it looking? 24 minute. You know, this could turn out to be a not so bad long. could turn out to be not so bad. 12-minute is not looking the best. 6-minute also not looking the best, but again, potential retrace from the GP, baby. You know, do something like this, little mini bull div action on the 1 minute, baby. You know what I'm saying? Tasty. All right, guys. Well, what do you think? What do you guys think? Yeah, I might add to the position. Like, I'll have to see if I see any kind of like reason to. There's flooding in Pakistan. Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah, I haven't been outside, so it's good to know. Thanks for letting me know. But this 1 minute, you know, it's not looking too great here. All right, let's look and see. How's it looking? Big open interest decrease. Okay, so a lot of longs closing out here. It looks like people aren't necessarily interested in opening positions. So we just did bounce from the golden pocket. That's why we're getting this bounce from the 6-1 ETA right there. Right? Don't mess with 6-1 ETA. And let's see. I mean, we had a lot of longs closing out. Some shorts opening. Look at that, guys. 6-1 ETA right there. Beautiful. She's beautiful. I love her. I love her, but I love Big Butts 28 too. Big Butts 28, I was just talking about my love for 6-1 ETA. I hope you don't get jealous.
Does she make you lunch? 'Cause I need lunch.
She doesn't make me lunch, no.
Do you want me to bring it?
Nah. No. Thanks. Yeah. You're the best wife ever. I'm the best husband, right? Right? Oh, yeah. Alright. Getting our bounce, guys. We really need to put in a higher high. But we did get that little thing we were looking for here. Let's see. Yeah, got that thing. Got the thing we were looking at, baby. That's what we got. Can we make a higher high? Can we make a higher high? I don't know. I should have asked Big Butts 28 if it was sunny out, you know, or rainy. So we have the longs coming in now. We've got some long action, baby. We've got some long action. We've got some long action. Alright, now stop loss below the GP. And I don't know what's going to happen here, guys. But I have to say, it's not looking super bullish. But for this crappy little piece of price action, it has not been too bad for me. But too bad I missed out on the short, right? But let's see. Let's see. Alright, it's looking bad, guys. It's looking bad. Yeah, it's not looking so good. It's not looking so good. We got those longs coming in. Now some longs closing out. Longs taking profits up here. People just scalping this little thing here. You know, scalping it like a ninja. You know what I'm saying? Just ninja scalping it over here. But we're about to get another red dot on the 1 minute. It's a Friday. Dang it. You know, why didn't I take a short? Why didn't I FOMO short at the beginning of the stream, guys? Blue wave on 4 hours still needs more dipping. Yeah, speaking of dipping, guys. We have a single print starting at 28.75. Do we? Oh, right. Right. From the way down. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Man, if we get into those single prints, if we get entryway into the single prints, I mean, can you imagine what that would what that could do? You know, can you imagine what that could do? Come on, baby. Let's just reverse the little market structure for your boy Jason Casper. Let's just get a quick little move up to 21,125. Right. You know, I'm the kind of guy that will just miss out on all this to trade, to long this, you know? That's my life, guys. That's literally... Nah, I'm joking. Okay, so where are the single prints at? Yeah, I guess you guys couldn't really see. So, they are on the TPO chart. We have single prints starting at 20,887.50, and they close at 21,037.50, and there's 7 rows of them. There's 7 rows of these single prints. It's not looking so great, but you know, if we come into them, it could be a smooth move up to our first take profit here, right? It could be a smooth move, guys. Taco Bell at 5 in the morning. Coffee at 6 in the morning. Taco Bell at 5, coffee at 6. Taco Bell at 5 and coffee at 6. Taco Bell at 5, coffee at 6. That's a little poem I wrote about Taco Bell at 5 in the morning and coffee at 6 in the morning for a smooth move. If you're trying to have a smooth move, baby. What does it mean? What do single prints mean? It means you'll get a smooth move, man. It means price went through real quick. It'll come back up just as quick as it went down. All right, let's see if we can find some examples from the past, okay? Let's see if we can find some examples from the past of single prints. Now, there haven't been many because, you know, I've been away all week. So this is territory that your boy did not trade going back in time. Let's see if we can find some examples. Okay, so we put some single prints in right here. See, we had a big move up, this big green candle move up right here. And as soon as we came into that, we literally just filled it. And that's where we got a bounce from. So it might be hard to see. But over here, hang on, crap. Right here, where we came down to before this bounce, it filled those single prints pretty much to the dollar, and that's where we get our bounce from. So they act as areas of support and resistance, and if we come inside those single prints, there's a good chance that we make our way to the top and or to the bottom, like depending on the where they're at. So right now, guys, you know, it's not looking so hot. It's not looking too hot. It's looking pretty bad, honestly. It's looking pretty bad. Yeah. Let me zoom out here. Oof. It's looking real bad, guys. This looks bearish as all get out, to use a boomer term here. Yeah, this is called bearish CBD right here, where CBD is making a higher high as price is making a lower high. Increase of open interest. Let's check it out on a 5-minute order flow chart here. Yeah, that does look pretty bearish, doesn't it, guys? Looks pretty bearish, huh? Yeah, this is bad. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, low, lower, high. You know, that's not looking the strongest. But the money flow on the 1 minute is looking not so bad. And our 12-minute wave is looking pretty bad. The 6-minute, you know. Shout out to Aaron G. Shout out to Royal Fresh. Have a good lunch, bro. Don't we have bullish divs on 12? We do have bullish divs on the 12, but I don't like how they are. Like, we need this to confirm. Otherwise, this could be a floppy butt cheek, you know? That could be a floppy cheek. So, yeah. Come on, 1 minute trigger. Come on, 1 minute trigger wave. Come on. Yeah, hopium. I'm smoking the hopium here big time. I'm smoking the hopium big time, guys. Well, you know what's funny is that although I missed the main trade of the day, it's still been the best trading day that I've had. Definitely all week. I mean, and just because of this move right here, the long and the short. And last week I didn't trade, so I'll take it, man. I'll take it. All right, y'all. I'm going to head out, but I do pray everybody is very blessed in the name of Jesus the Messiah. And so receive this blessing in the Hebrew language, and the purpose of this blessing is that the creator of the heavens and the earth, the God of the universe, would place his name upon you and bless you. And it goes like this: Yevarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha, Shalom b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach, Elohei Israel. Ba'angalit, it means, in English it means, may the Lord bless you and protect you. May he shine light upon you. May he have grace upon you. And may he turn his face towards you, give you wholeness and peace. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. Have a good weekend, y'all. Peace.